Guys, what's up? This is Christy from Christy Creature SFX, and today we're going to be working on Greed. First, you need e.l.f. Poreless Primer, e.l.f. Color Corrector Palette, NYX HD Foundation, Kooky Concealer, NYX Wonder Stick, NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt Palette, NYX Cream Colors in Black and White, NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in Black Bean, NYX Eyeliner in Milk, LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner, e.l.f. Shadow Stick, Mehron Makeup Gold Powder, Mehron Makeup Silver Powder, and the liquid activator for it. You also need eyelash adhesive, jewels of your choice, and gold hairspray color. So you want to start this look out by starting your normal makeup. Once your normal makeup is done, you want to go in with the NYX white cream color and blend it into your foundation to make yourself look pale. You can either do this how I did it, do the foundation first and then put the white on top, or as you're applying foundation, you can mix the white in with your foundation and do it all at one shot. Once you are as pale as you need to go in with some translucent powder and set this to make sure your paleness doesn't fade away. Once your paleness is set, you need to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon and Black Bean and mark out the eyes for your skeleton. Once your eyes are marked out, you want to go in with the NYX cream color in black and fill in your eye circles as much as possible. You want to make them as dark as possible. Once your eye sockets are filled in and as dark as possible, you want to go in with a black eyeshadow and set the color to make sure it doesn't smear or fade. Once both eyes are done, you want to go in with the e.l.f. shadow stick and darken your waterline just to make sure it matches the darkness around your eyes. Also use the e.l.f. shadow stick to draw out the skeleton nose. At this point, I went in with some black lipstick and I filled out my lips, and I also drew out the mark where I wanted to put the jewels on the outside of my lip to bring in the smile look. Once the smile was drawn, I attempted to go in with the LA Colors liquid eyeliner and mark out where I wanted to put the teeth, but I ended up not using these guidelines later on when I applied the jewels. So this part's up to you. Okay, so skip forward, I have applied the jewels and I've also used the Mehron Makeup Silver Powder. around my eyes to make my eyes pop. I also applied it to my nose to bring in some of the jewel tones there. And I also applied some in between the jewels just to keep that jewel tone color on my lips. I also went back in with my black eyeshadow just to clean up some of the edges from where the silver powder fell loosely onto the black cream color. Once you feel like your edges are cleaned up and ready to go, you can go in with the black NYX cream color and draw out the cheek part of your skeleton. You're also going to fill it out with this color. Yeah, just, make your skeleton however you want to make it look. Okay, so I have returned. I have marked out both my cheeks. I also sketched out where I wanted to put the temple marks. And I'm going in with some black eyeshadow on my brush and just darkening everything down, adding some shading. So in order to keep this video from being 4 hours long, I'm going to sum it up. I went in with the jewels and the eyelash adhesive, and we very carefully applied jewels wherever we felt like putting jewels. For my personal skeleton, it was along all the shadow lines, so the edges of the temples, the cheek parts, everything around the eyes and all that stuff. And let me tell you, this was a very long and painstaking process, but I promise you, in the end, it is all worth it. are still applying jewels to our face. Okay, I have returned, all the jewels have been applied, and now we're going to go in and we're going to make this look really greedy. We're going to go in with the Mehron Gold Powder and the Liquid Activator. You're going to get a little cup and you're going to mix it together. And yeah, just use a brush and then paint it everywhere you don't have jewels applied. I really wanted to make this gold pop, so I went in later on after the liquid part was laid down, and I went in with just straight gold powder, and yeah. So I took dabs of the powder, the liquid on my brush, and I made it run down my neck. And now we're going in and we're going to do the silver runs down my neck to make it look like it's melting. So yeah, it's great. Okay, we have made our drips, and now we have applied our horn using liquid latex. And again, I sacrificed a poor brush. Rest in peace, brush. In order to make the horns blend in with the gold as much as possible, I went in with the Mehron Gold Loose Powder, and I just did it along the very edges to try and make it blend as much as possible. Also, I didn't realize the camera wasn't recording for this part, but to paint the horns, I, did a low coat with the loose powder from Mehron, and then I went over top of it with the gold hairspray color. You could also go in at the edges of your hair with the gold hairspray color. It's up to you. Alright, our look is complete. Be sure to check out my Instagram to see all the finished pictures. Make sure if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Bye guys!